Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Prabhata Loves Movies. Today we're talking about the latest Malayalam flick, Malik, which is streaming on Amazon Prime. The film stars the man of the season, Fahad Fazil, and has been directed by Mahesh Narayan, who is best known for his work in Take Off. The storyline of this film is inspired from various ones, like Francis Coppola's Godfather series, Mani Ratnam's Nayakan, Paranjit's Kala, etc. There are many issues that Mahesh Narayan tries to pack in, and the strain of that can be seen more than once. But the film is still watchable thanks largely to Fahad Fazil's excellent performance and the treatment of the director. The setting of this film is in a place called Ramadapalli in Kerala, where you have a fishing community. In that place, there are Muslims and Christians living together. Suleiman is the leader of the Muslim community. David, on the other hand, belongs to the Christian community. Suleiman has married the sister of David, but the relationship between both the families are far from perfect. The film begins with Suleiman preparing for his Hajj journey. In very clinical terms, Mahesh Narayan explores the strained relationships of Suleiman with his family members, particularly the mother and also the local leaders. We are also told about the uncertain future that lies ahead of Suleiman. The central conflict of the story comes when Suleiman is arrested based on an old case of terrorism. The police are hell bent on eliminating Suleiman in the jail itself. However, that is a task which is easier said than done because of Suleiman's popularity. In order to accomplish this task, they decide to use Freddy, who is the son of David. As earlier said, Suleiman and David, once upon a time, were very good friends, and technically, Malik is the uncle of Freddy. These opening scenes raise your curiosity about the kind of person that Suleiman is. One of the chief reasons why the film works, in spite of the familiarity of the plot, is because of the way Mahesh Narayan builds the character of Suleiman and also Fahad Fazil's performance. Suleiman is someone who comes with a lot of flaws, but Fahad Fazil still makes you root for him till the end. Suleiman is someone who is a well-intentioned man who wants the best for his community, whether that is building schools for the local kids or opposing the sand mining factory in his area so that the lives of the local fishermen is not destroyed. In spite of this skinnish personality, Fahad Fazil commands your attention with his fantastic performance. He brings out the nuances of the character very well, and this includes the walk, whether that is at the young age or the old age. Another thing that Mahesh Narayan captures through the film is how local leaders use religion as a tool to separate people when they are at their vulnerable best. The tsunami of 2002 is a character in itself. There are scenes where leaders use the character of David in order to create a riot. However, that escalates into a full-blown communal tension between the Muslims and the Christians of that particular area. In spite of Malik being the brother-in-law of David, the situation doesn't change one bit. The film has various subplots, and my favorite subplot is the one regarding David and Suleiman. In initial portions, we see David and Suleiman being bosom friends and always doing everything together. Through the character of David, the director talks about how a small seed of doubt from a third party can ruin a childhood friendship. Similarly, the track of Anwar Ali, played by Jojo George, also makes for an interesting one in itself. Anwar Ali is the sub-collector of that area, and he initially helps Suleiman in his quest to build a school. However, they soon turn enemies because of certain events. Suleiman's love affair with Rosaline, played by Nimisha, is also something which starts off promisingly. Rosaline is the only woman in her village who has studied and has gone to college. Rosaline is someone who comes across as a very fierce personality and is a strong pillar of support for Malik in his rise. However, this track doesn't amount to much when you look at the whole thing in perspective. The coastal life and also the fisherman's dependence on sea has been well captured through the lens of the cinematographer John Vergassi. The background score also makes an impact. What stops the film from being a great one is the above mentioned predictability. You can see where the storyline is heading, and it doesn't come as a surprise when Fahad Fazil Suleiman dies in the cell. The last scene is very symbolic of Mani Ratnam's Nayakan, as Kamal Hassan's character also dies at the very end. Also, there are too many characters which have been crammed in, and as a result, the narrative feels less cohesive. There are also certain things which needed a better clarity, and one of them is the enmity between David and Suleiman. That would have done with bit more clarity, so that would have had a better understanding of the things. This is all about the Malayalam film Malik. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel Prabhata Loves Movies. Signing off until we meet next time, Rigo Bharta Prabhata.